Welcome back to Better Living. I'm Stephanie Martinez. Thanks for sticking with us on this Friday. Joining me now, we have Ron Myers from Citizen Advisory. Thanks so much for coming in.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you for having us, Stephanie.
Of course, always good to have you guys on. And today we are talking about Medicare and then welcoming individuals into Medicare.
Correct. We're going to talk a little bit about Medicare and this Welcome to Medicare educational event that we do. And it's really such an important event, I think, that we try to offer to individuals to help them understand this complex world of Medicare.
And it is rather complex.
It can be very frustrating and overwhelming for a lot of different, individuals, because it is something maybe very much different than what they're used to, and there's so many different options out there. And so part of our role in helping people and guiding them successfully through their retirement journey, such a big component of that is the health care cost and choosing the right health insurance plan and really making informed choices about what's going to be the right option for somebody.
How do you move through that and go through it without getting individuals stressed?
Well, that can be challenging because, again, it can be overwhelming, and there's so much solicitation that goes on out there, people trying to sell them something. And so this Welcome to Medicare educational event that we do it every month at various locations, and we'll talk about some of the upcoming events. But we started doing this Welcome to Medicare event 3 years ago. Jim Poling and I, another agent in the office, we wanted a way to really share information about Medicare and all the choices that are out there and the different plans so that people can make informed decisions in a non-threatening environment. This seminar that we do, it's truly educational. We are not selling anything at the seminar. We're not allowed to, according to the Medicare rules. And so let me state, we are not affiliated with Medicare or any government agency. This is a program that we do. And so we're not associated with Medicare at all. But it really is an opportunity for someone to come out and learn. We talk about what are the different parts of Medicare and what are the different enrollment periods that people need to be aware of, because they can be very complex, and there can be penalties if people don't enroll when they're supposed to. And then we spend a lot of time talking about what are the Medicare Advantage plans and Medicare supplement plans and prescription drug plans. What are all these different plan options, and what's the right fit for that individual, because we say there's no one best plan that best fits everybody. Everybody's circumstances and their needs and their preferences are all going to be different. And so we do this seminar to really just share information. It's about an hour and 15 minutes or so, very non-threatening. Just a way for us to provide information. It's certainly a way that we market ourselves. That's part of what we do as Citizen Advisory Group in guiding people through their retirement journey, is helping them understand and manage their health care costs, which can be very expensive over someone's lifetime. We say there's no one right plan, but making the wrong choice could be very expensive for somebody.
And a lot of people have put their retirement funds back. They don't want it to be expensive for them. I want to ask, in the 3-year period, how successful has this educational event been for you guys?
Well, I think it's been very successful from the standpoint. I think we've probably helped thousands of people really understand and make better Medicare choices. The fact that we continue to do this every month at various locations, and we get anywhere, from 10 to 20 people may attend, per event. And so I think it's something that has been very well received. I think it's been very successful for us and for the individuals that attend as well.
What testimonials do you hear from those participating in the event?
Just really how, I think overwhelming and confusing and complex that Medicare can be, but how much it's helped them to understand some of the basics and realize the need to make informed choices, and I think the simplicity maybe that we can kind of break everything down and make it more understandable for them. And
for someone watching now who would like to have that broken down for them, let's pop up this full screen now that we have and go over some of the educational Medicare events you have coming up.
Yep, so we got a couple coming up. And again, we do these every month at various locations. There's more information available out on our website. But in August, we've got 3 events coming up. Wednesday, August 12th at the Owens Community College campus out in Arrowhead Park there. Wednesday, August 19th at the Perrysburg Way Public Library, and then Tuesday, August 18th out at the Sylvania Senior Center. We're at the Sylvania Senior Center every 3rd Tuesday. We do it every month at the Perrysburg Library. We're going to be moving locations from Owens Community College to Stotzenberger College there, out in Arrowhead Park as well. So we got a lot of different locations to try to serve people that they can attend. And again, if they want to just show up, walk in, no RSV required. Some people do, because we do fill up sometimes. but we welcome people just walking in.
Now, for those who actually cannot make it out to any of these events, can they contact you at your office?
They certainly can, and so some people would rather have a one-on-one individual meeting. They can certainly contact us. We'd be happy to do that. There's no cost in meeting with us. It's a free consultation. There's no obligation, and we can certainly provide that information. And actually, we can provide a little bit more detail, maybe in a one-on-one meeting, that we cannot do in an educational event.
And do you plan on continuing this on in the future?
We certainly do. I think we're planning on doing this every month for the future as far as we see it. So,
for those coming out, for your guests coming out, do they need to prepare in any way beforehand?
To attend the seminar itself?
Do they need to, I mean, have anything, maybe questions on hand for you, or?
I wouldn't say that they need to prepare at all. If they come in with a little bit of base knowledge, maybe that may help them, because we cover a lot of information in the seminar in a short period of time. We like to make it interactive, so we allow people to ask questions and so forth. But there's not necessarily anything that they need to do to prepare for it now.
Well, again, I know you are a busy man. Any final words from you for our viewers right now before you leave us today?
Well, again, if you want to come out and get some information in a non-threatening, non-sales environment, we'd love to have you. There's no obligation, and feel free and come out and join us and learn a little bit about Medicare. And
I tell you, Ron is so easy to talk to, so you wouldn't have any problem at all. Thank you so much for joining us. Always nice having you on, because you are just full of so much information that our viewers need. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you for having us.
Looking forward to see you soon. Yes. Stay with us. We have more Better Living in just a minute. Wonderful.